Charlotte Mecklenburg Police Department, where this is one of the police departments who kicked me out and basically told me I'm not allowed to file for harassment, a police report for harassment. I can only file a police report for harassment over the phone. I've never heard a police department that says you cannot file a police report. As you can see, this lady behind me is harassing me. She's trying to talk low. I've never heard of a police department saying you cannot file a police report for harassment. You know, you can only file a police report over the phone if it's an over the phone harassment, but you can't file a police report if it's an in-person harassment. This is what Mecklenburg Police Department is saying. But one of their other residents that I met, that's a homeless guy as well, he told me that you can file a police report for harassment. He never heard of it just being he never heard of it just being only over the phone harassment. You can file a police report. So when I first got here, I was in the airport. All of the airport employees started bashing and dragging me, slandering me, calling me loose, calling me fat, lying, following me in the bathroom in the stalls, trying to, come by my stalls, lying, saying that I stink, following me in the bathrooms everywhere that I go. Every time I go in the bathroom, they're following me in the bathroom, white people, and even some of these black people, harassing me. I was kicked out of the airports for no apparent reason. They had no reason to kick me out of the airport. Then after I left the airports, I started going to the library. I didn't really have any problems in the library. I was in the grocery store. They started harassing me in the grocery store when I started going grocery shopping. They kicked me out of the grocery store due to me being harassed. They kicked me out of the grocery store. Before I left the airport, I lost my credit card in the airport, and they took my credit card and took my information off my credit card in the Charlotte, in the Douglas International Airport. It's the person that the lost and found guy took my credit card information, but he gave me my credit card. This how snakish they pull a snake move. He gave me my credit card back because I went to the lost and found and asked him if he seen a credit card. He said somebody found my credit card inside of the public bathrooms, that I lost my credit card. So he gives me my credit card back in the bag after I show him my ID on my phone. And then, not to mention that my whole wallet was stolen in Florida, in Hollywood, Florida, from a previous Mexican woman that was on the streets that stole my entire wallet. So I had to order everything over. This is not the first time. This is the second time they stole all of my they sent another homeless to rob me, to steal from me while I'm not looking, or just stealing. Not even to me, but to my twin as well while I was there. So he gives me my credit card back, and next thing you know, people start harassing me about how much money that I have on my card. How would y'all know how much, and that they have my credit card information all over the airport, all over Charlotte, North Carolina, white people and Mexicans? How would y'all know any of my credit card information unless this lost and found person gave it to you? Unless this lost and found person started telling all of started giving out my card number. I don't even know none of these people. It went from me being harassed to me being stinking to them finding my credit card on the ground in the bathroom, to the lady, I don't know, I think it was a lady, I'm not for sure, that gave my credit card to the lost and found people because she found it, to them started stealing my credit card number and telling all of my personal business of how much I got on my card, and I'm broke and I don't have any money. I get W-2. I don't even get W-2. I'm leeching off them. I don't even know these people. I don't ask these people for nothing. I try to stay out of their face. They're coming in my face. Everywhere that I go, they're following me. They're harassing me. They're coming in my face. They're continuing to harass and stalk me. Not to mention this happened in Florida, in Fort Lauderdale, in Hollywood as well. And now they're trying to pull the same thing here by contacting Florida, discussing me, dragging and bashing and slandering me. Them contacting Florida, they're contacting each other back and forth, thinking they finna pull the same thing here. So I got kicked out of the grocery store. They kicked me out of the airport. Gay guys coming up to me saying they're going gay because I'm loose. Saying dirty stuff like that. So, not to mention, I was kicked out of the grocery stores in Fort Lauderdale in Florida. I was kicked out of the libraries in Florida. I didn't get kicked out of the police departments there. So I'm here in Charlotte, North Carolina. I get kicked out of the police department here. I get kicked. They start kicking me out of the airports here. When I was in the airport, they were telling me, oh, you was doing this in Florida, you that in Florida. How would you know anything about me or what been going on in Florida unless you've been calling Florida Police Department? Because this is who's been starting all this up. Fort Lauderdale, Hollywood Police Departments has been stirring all these rumors up about me, helping my child's father lie on me and plot on me. So now I moved to a whole nother city and state. I leave Florida and it's still continuing. So I leave Florida. Not to mention also while I was in Florida, I even had the money, the funds to rent a place. The Mexican and Latinos is behind these leasing agencies and behind these police departments. And they're refusing to rent to me and refusing to file police reports of me being harassed because they're doing it. And they're moving in these police departments and they're moving behind these rental places and these leasing agencies. And they're doing racist stuff to where they've been denying me my rights for 3 years now. I have not been able to do certain things that other residents been able to do because they've been denying me my rights and lying on me and slandering, bashing, and dragging my name. So I get here to Charlotte, North Carolina, and they're trying to pull the same thing. And they've been contacting Florida. I can say I give it about 3 days, 4 days, maybe a week. They just instantly out of nowhere, employees in the airport start bashing and dragging me. I don't even know none of these people. Bringing up the same thing that happened in Florida. Not to mention, I did not even want to come to this city and state, but God was placing it on my heart to come here. So as soon as I get here, even the homeless was trying to bash and drag me like they're better than me, trying to sit high and look low on me because they got jobs and stuff, or because of all of this stuff. So I applied for a job and I can't even get a job because the people in Florida done stole my whole wallet with my ID and social security cards in there. So I have to start. This not the first time, the second time. This is the third time me starting all over again and reordering all of my paperwork and all of my cards and credit cards and stuff. You hear this? So, I get kicked out of the airport. I got kicked out of the police department. This is the same thing that happened in Florida. Now they just kicked me out of the grocery store. This is the same thing that happened in Florida, trying to deny me my rights. And now I'm being kicked out of the library. All I do is mind my business, stay to myself, read my Bible. They're running around calling me Jesus freaks. Calling me Jesus freaks, and just continuing to call me Jesus freaks. Talk about Christ not going to do this for me. Christ not going to do that for me. I'm a heifer. What else did they say? White people saying, crazy stuff. I'm a heifer. Saying dirty stuff. I'm not even going to get into details of the stuff that they were saying because it's too inappropriate for me to even go into details of what they're saying. The Charlotte Mecklenburg Police Department, one of the black guys that was in there, saying that I'm a treacherous, loose pussy B. You know, I'm not even gonna curse or whatever because I'm in transitioning, but just harassing me as soon as I get in the police department. I called the police department. They refused to let me file a police report. We going gay because you loose. Like, they saying stuff like this. You got 6 kids, you're loose. This is white people and Mexican and Latinos on the trains, off the trains. You know, the only reason why they're not running their mouth now because I'm doing a video. So I go in a grocery store, they start harassing me. I'm broke. We know what we got your card number, we got your card information. Talking about some, oh, you only have $300 left on your card. You only have $200. How are y'all able to call my card information? How did y'all even get my card information? To where y'all spreading this all over Charlotte, North Carolina, how much I got left on my card. You know, and I returned it into the lost and found. So that's the only person I know that could have got my card information off there. Because I don't think the person that, I went to go get my card from the lost and found. I don't think the person that returned my card to the lost and found is finna go spreading my rumors about how much money I got on my card. The only person that had my card in their care that's in the lost and found was a Mexican and Latino, or he was a white guy. I don't know who he was, but he was already acting strange when I came to get my card, my credit card. So then I go into Teeter Harris. I'm getting harassed. This is by my own black people. You know, I'm finna lose my job. You know, so they like, we finna help these white people dog you because I ain't finna lose my job. So they dragging and bashing me inside of the grocery store. They dragging and bashing me at the transitional center. They paying homeless. I'm overhearing them saying that these homeless people got paid. People is getting paid, but supposedly trying to get rich off dragging and bashing my life. You know, talking about they got a cut or a paycheck or something for bashing and dragging me. The homeless at the transitional center. I don't know what's really going on behind closed doors. You know, I really don't care. I just ask God to deal with my enemies accordingly and speedily, because I don't have time to be trying to find out what's going on. I don't got time for that. My mind is on following Christ, and if they don't like it, they can call me Jesus Freaks all they want to. I don't care. So then I go back and start going to the library. People start coming, the residents is the ones that's harassing me. They come in the library harassing me, and the library teacher's helping. As y'all can see, I posted before all of this incident, all of this harassment started happening in the library, already posted a video of the library teachers harassing me. And then I start getting harassed some more, and I get kicked out of the library for me being harassed. I get kicked out of the grocery stores for me being harassed. I get kicked out of the grocery stores for me being harassed. I get kicked out of the library for me being harassed. I get kicked out of the police department for me being harassed. I get kicked out of the airport for me being harassed. They're kicking me out of the airport because I'm being harassed. And then so the library teacher told me I can come back the next day or whatever it is. So instead of me going back the next day, I decide that I'm gonna go to a new library. I'm not finna go back there. I don't know if they got upset because I stopped coming there and I started going to a library, so that I would guess they supposedly tried to ban me for all the libraries, and I didn't even do anything. Security in the library started harassing me, you know, calling me loose pussy sluts. You know, you only got $200 left on your credit card. and they're spreading it all over Charlotte, North Carolina. How would you know how much money I got left on my card? How would you even be calling my card number? All at the transitional center. How would y'all even know my card number and I got my card? Unless the lost and found person at the airport gave me my card back, but took my card information off my card and started giving it to other people, spreading it. So they can call my card to see how much I got on my card to spread my personal business. And the police department refused to let me file a police report. Oh, you can only do an over the phone if you're being harassed police report, but you can't do an in-person police reports. This is what Charlotte Mecklenburg Police Department is saying. So I go to a new library or whatever it is. When I get to the library, I'm just chilling in there, about to do my Bible study and watching some of my spiritual videos with my spiritual brothers and sisters on my YouTube video. So I'm just, minding my business like I always do. If anything pops off or any drama happens, it's because they coming in my face. Residents from Charlotte, North Carolina and Florida is coming in my face because I'm a loner. I don't talk to nobody. I don't conversate with nobody. I stay to myself. I don't care what other people do. They stalk me through the internet. They stalk me through social media sites. They tried to hack my information on my social media site, hacks my passwords to log into my accounts, stalking me. I'm talking about, it was getting to the point where I'm in the airport and people from other countries is coming in from the airport, coming into the airport harassing me. How would people from other countries even know my business to where they're calling me loose? I'm an HOE. I beat my kids. I don't have money on my card. I'm broke. This is people from other countries coming in to the airport saying this to me. So 6 white officers, this is all Caucasian males, and 1 white male comes in the library up on me, telling me I gotta leave the library and I'm banned from all the libraries from me being harassed. So they're all ganging up on me. He like, you give me your ID. I'm not even from here. I don't have to give them anything. You already stole my Wisconsin ID, my previous Wisconsin ID, and I just ordered this one. And you think that I'm finna give you my ID? I don't have to give you anything. You should be going after these people. Y'all all keep going after me, but y'all not going after them, and they've been harassing me. So 6 officers come up in there on me, and I'm finna pull out my phone to record them. They hand me a piece of paper that does not have anything on it, not even my name, because they don't even know my name. And tells me that I have to leave the library, and I'm banned from all the libraries. And I moved from the previous library of the library teacher telling me I can come back the next day. I decided to take it upon myself to move to another library instead of coming back there. I get banned from all the libraries out of nowhere. To keep the drama down, I moved to a new one. As many homeless people in there that be causing drama, and they still get to sit in there, and I get kicked out from me being harassed. So next thing you know, I get banned from all the libraries. Now this is just continuing. To where they're continuing to try to deny me my rights. And I've been getting my rights denied for 3 years now. And white people and Mexican and Latinos and Jewish people been helping. So, and this is not out of because I'm a bad mother or not. This is because of You gotta get on the 9 over there.
The library, I think it's around here. Last time somebody showed me.
It's not on. That one is closed. You gotta get on the Route 9. You can get on this bus and it take you to Route 9 on PCPC.
No, other.
Huh?
Other.
There's
So-
no other library over here.
Oh, it's just one.
It's one downtown, but you got to get on Route 9.
Thank you.
You're welcome. But yeah, he's finna go. He's on his way to the library now, or finna go to the library. So yeah, just been denying me my rights for 3 years now, refusing to rent to me, so that I won't be able to get my kids back on time. Like, they're playing dirty games like this when they was the reason why my kids was taken from me. But now they're trying to stop me from moving into a place by refusing to rent to me. Not to mention Mexican and Latinos and white people is behind all these leasing agencies, behind all these police departments. They're moving into the police departments. They're moving into these leasing agencies, these rental places, so that they can try to deny me my rights. They're all trying to come after me for no apparent reason, and I didn't do anything to these people. I don't even know them, but they're a threat. I'm a threat to them. You know, they're intimidated because of my knowledge, because of me believing in Christ, because I'm calling me Jesus freaks. So I just wanted y'all to know what's going on, and I've been recording this so that y'all can know that I've been getting my rights denied for 3 years now, and the police department is trying to sell me a whole bunch of lies, making it seem like I can't file any police reports, only harassments over the phone. I can't file any police reports in person. You know, black people, even my own black people, saying, "Oh, I don't want to lose my job, so I'm finna help you. I'm finna help dog you with these white people." You know, so it's getting real messy and nasty, and I feel like it's very ignorant, you know, for them to sit up there, and that's just, it just don't make any sense. So I just wanted y'all to know what's going on. And I'll be back on here if anything else continues or anything else take place. Have a blessed day. And by the way, my name is Lashai Dickerson.